Ooh. Come on in the upper room, y'all. Come on in to the upper room. My apologies for being a little tardy for the party. I was in the midst of making some good old food for myself and my ancestors before I get in this show started. Waiting for people to come on in. Come on in. And little assuaries from washing my hands vicariously. Welcome on in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Greetings, motivated Mike. Welcome in. Waiting for a few more people to come on in. Let me just share. Greetings to you, Magneto. Greetings. Okay. Wholeness, wholeness, wholeness to you. Get these cars nice and smudged. How was your day today? Move my drums over here. Not this sucker there. Hell no. Cool, cool. I had a very action-packed day myself, but it's productive. I made it through. Gratitude to Source for that. Gratitude to my ancestors that have my highest and greatest good. Shit getting a little busy out here in these streets. And there's about to be some real interesting changes that I cannot wait to experience. Woo! We made it to Tuesday. It's a small victory. But nonetheless, we here because there's some people that are not going to make it. And speaking of people that are not going to make it, Trump out here looking real crazy. And people think that this man is still breathing for some reason. That's interesting. Perhaps your cognitive dissonance or your discernment ain't on point because that man gone. He would have been talking so much shit during the interim of time that he's been away from being ill. But that's the thing. This is what happens when you go against benevolence, when you go against the originals, when you go against source beings without a care and being real defiant and neglectful. Oh yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. He was doing too much. And as a matter of fact, let's do a reading for the collective right quick to get this cards nice and warmed up. Greetings to my spirit guides. Let me know the message for today as far as the collective. As of today, September 2nd. Spirit guides, let me know what's going on. Give me a high level point of view of what's happening for the collective. Ooh. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Spirit guides. Oh, it's locking up a little bit already. You sure? I think I need a I think I just shuffle it another 2 times. I'm like, that's a little quick for you. For these cards to lock up like that quickly? That's serious. Share this live in case people don't get the notifications, because I noticed that Instagram could be really seedy like that. We don't want this. We don't want this Melanite getting too much props and flowers for his just due. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm on keep on trucking with this one. What messages, Spirit guides, do you have for the collective? Even though I kind of have an idea of what you're going to say, based on what I've been looking into, because he out here with this deep fake image and voice. You know how AI also emulates celebrity voices and shit to make it seem that he is live and well. Oh, silly goose. Oh, silly goose. Greetings to you. It's SRBO. I don't know how to enunciate that. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm in the midst of doing some shoveling for the reading for the collective, especially since Trump is out here being clocked. The spotlight is on him. But little do people know, what you're seeing ain't what you're really thinking that you're receiving. He got himself in quite a bit of a kerfuffle, not keeping his word and being defiant and try to fuck up things that were set in place for those in the U.S. to live somewhat of a decent life, even though there's a lot of improvement that needed to be made. But he's just making the shit worse. So he getting let's just say justice, judgment, temperance energy. I wouldn't even be surprised if any one of those cards come out. I'll shuffle it one more time. I know I forgot to do something. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, this is the last shuffle. Let me just pin my info. Okay. There's a slight delay on my computer, but I'm going to work with what I got. Greetings to you, Rod. Greetings. And greetings to you, Son Omni. Welcome on in. I'm just pinning in my Cash App info. Oops. Trying to do a whole bunch of things at once. But bear with me, y'all. I got the cards shuffled. I just got to do my split. Let me pin that. There you go. So for those who are just coming in, I'm doing a quick reading for the collective just to get myself and the cards warmed up, because it's a lot of interesting information going on, a lot of interesting things happening here in Burger King, if you know what I mean. Spirit guides, got my right hand to the deck that resonates the closest. Okay. Gratitude. I knew it. What did I say? Didn't I say judgment, justice card was gonna come up? I felt it in me bones. This is the third card that came out. I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. I told y'all. I told you. I told you. Ooh. Ooh, looky. Look at this here, y'all. Y'all ready for this? I need some angel numbers on the chat. Angel numbers on the chat. Get ready. Greetings to you, Son of the Most High. Welcome on in. Just so you know, I just did the shuffle for the reading for the collective because shit's about to go the fuck down. And before you joined in, Son of the Most High, I just want to let you know. I kid you not, you can replay this because I have no room to sit up here and bullshit y'all. I mentioned about the judgment, the justice card, and or the temperance card coming up. The judgment card came. This is the third because I already know what the fuck's going on. But we're gonna give it to you like this. Gratitude, y'all. Gratitude. First card that came up, the Hierophant card. The Four of Wands in reverse. My favorite card of this whole entire spread, the Judgment, upright. Okay. Let me tell you something. With this, Hermit in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles is upright. Interesting. And the card that lies beneath the bottom of the motherfucking deck, the Moon card. And greetings to you. Greetings, Jonathan. Greetings. Welcome on in. This is the reading for the collective, just so you know. Okay. With this Hierophant card, people are starting to see through the bullshit. And this is based on people doing their own individualized work, their own individualized practice and healing, their own individualized digging and finding parts of themselves. So you see these steps near this man just living just as happy as you want to be. Okay. Look at him. Look at that smile. Look at that Kool-Aid smile. Ain't nobody bullshit, nobody bother him. He might be going through a little bit of a little bit of turmoil or whatever going on, but it ain't stopping him because he knows what's to come. Keep that in mind. And individuals knows what's happening. People know what's arriving. And I'm sure this has to do with people suspecting that Mr. Spam Trump, okay, is out here getting brazed by some bombing fluid, you know what I mean? Or either cremated. I don't give a fuck. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. People are happy as fuck right now. But in addition to that, people are also looking forward to certain openings that are coming, and that's on the way. When I tell you this split with this Four of Wands in reverse, it's splitting. The split gonna continue to split. The head gonna peel the fuck off, man. Fuck the wig getting blown back like my sis Isis be saying. People's shit getting peeled the fuck off with this split. The breaking of families, the breaking of old ways of beliefs, old ways of feeling that they need to be connected and manifesting. That's falling at this time because the frequency of this planet has been increasing by the second. I don't know if y'all have the Schumann Resonance app on your iPhone, okay, or your Android. But take a look at the Schumann Resonance. Be mindful of that. And this split and everybody elevating out of here, getting certain things cleared, getting all that clutter removed from themselves, okay? Judgment is fucking here. Judgment is here. Our ancestors, they don't play about us. Our aspects, whether you know about them or work with them or, commune with them or not, they out here doing their work. They out here slicing and dicing motherfuckers that don't belong here. So if you find some suspect energy individuals out here all of a sudden just getting pulled under and to that illness, yes, there is such thing as the elevation going on. So a lot of people are experiencing a lot of the ascension symptoms. So this doesn't necessarily apply to them per se, but I'm talking about the ones that are really hurting right now. Shit getting fucked up, house getting buoyant, car getting broken the hell down. They're just down bad out here. Individuals that do not belong here, that do not respect the land of Tamari, aka the Americas, because I'm not going to call it by the U.S. Corp name because fuck that. Okay, people are coming out of their solitude. People are coming out and starting to see what really lies beneath, what's really going on by looking within, going inward. I'm feeling an inward energy within this card. And shit ain't sweet for a lot of these motherfuckers out here that's calling themselves manipulating and gaslighting and, not holding themselves accountable. So people are really starting to see that, which is also causing this card to come out. I'm starting to see the link here, which is the reason why this card with this Four of Wands being in reverse. So you have motherfuckers out here packing up, packing their shit, moving on, making the necessary changes for them, for themselves. And I also recently got this download from Source regarding finances shifting. So as you already know, in case you've been living on a goddamn rock, okay, when it pertains to the US dollar, that shit is going down. This US fiat money is going to fuck down. It's starting to depreciate by the motherfucking second. Greetings to you, Rod. Greetings, Clearborn. Greetings. Welcome on in. Doing a reading for the collective. Okay. So because of the old money, the old fiat money dissipating, this is a good sign that the new currency energy is starting to take its place. It will eventually take its place. If you have that crypto, if you have a crypto account or a Coinbase account, continue to put a little bit of, what you could put aside if you can, because I know it's a little tough. You can put a little bit of that aside into your crypto or your Coinbase account. You know what I'm saying? That's the way to go. Get your fucking money out of your savings account and put it over to that crypto so that not only your money will multiply and elevate as this US dollar is starting to become kaput, and it will also be safe from, these US banks out here trying to lock in your money or keep it for security because everybody's starting to withdraw back out of the account. So do that quickly as you can. And the card that lies beneath the bottom of the motherfucking deck, the Moon card. Every time I see this Moon card, there's going to be a lot revealed, a lot that was put in the dark, especially with President Spam, okay, which is not no damn president no more. He gone. He gone. He out in the oblivion somewhere. I can't be specific right now where he's at. But everything is being revealed. And this is even including on an individualized level. People out here are starting to get their masks clean, smacked off their face. And people are really starting to see who's who. But of course, as above, so below, you're going to deal with individuals that's going to be a little naive. So it's going to be a situation at hand where they're going to be forced to see what's really going on. It may be a tumultuous journey for them going forward once they start to really see that what they thought wasn't what they thought they was trying to pull over or pull a wool over your eye, that ain't the case no more. When it comes down to people out here siphoning and energy and destiny and conscious swapping and doing all this illusionary magic and trying to get practitioners and shit to get involved and trying to fuck other people up because they don't want to see them grow. All that shit is starting to come out. So pay attention to your energy. Pay attention to how your house feels. Pay attention to those around you and how they're interacting and how they're dealing. Because let me tell you something. This right here, when it comes to this moon, because Luna is based off of being that beacon of light in darkness, the darkness that you possibly been in for a long time, especially with Tamara, aka the Americas, about it being in the darkness for a long period of time, and now certain things are starting to be revealed. Okay, so that is the reading for the collective. So this not only speaks on President Spam, okay? This is also dealing with the individualized changes that is going on around you. To whomever that it resonates. To those who are watching this live, to those who may be watching the live a little later. Okay? Let me check on it. Let me check the chat right quick with my eyes. Yep, Son of the Most High with XRP. Yep, that's one of the ones. You put that money in. Johnson said took him right up out of here. Yep, right on out, scooped right on up out of here. Okay, scooped. Nancy, you done missed the damn reading of the collective. You done missed the reading for good. Now you're gonna have to watch the live after I post it. But buenas, hermano, buenas noches. Welcome on in. The realist out here said the second eclipse of September fall on the solar return. Oh, so you a Virgo. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday upon thee. You made it. Happy solar return. Let me tell you something. Oh, and Trap God is here. Greetings to you. I did a reading of the collective view and you done missed it. You're gonna have to watch the live once I post it. But I'm definitely about to expound on this reading for the collective because it's gonna set a tone of this flow state conversation until somebody is willing and trusting to do a mini reading with me. And my info is down below, just so y'all know. But I'm going to expound a little bit more when it pertains to just reading a collective, though. Y'all, I'm going to just say this. In case you, Nancy, or Trap God, you knew how to read cards, the Hierophant card came up. The Four of Wands was in reverse. Judgment. And it was right above the moon, which is the card that lies beneath. The Hermit card was in reverse. So a lot of people are coming out of their comfort zones and their personalized shells, and they're starting to really see some things. And because of the money shifting. So get that crypto on fleek right now because the US dollar is starting to become trash. And what lies beneath the bottom of the damn deck was the moon. So shit is about to be revealed. Individualized and in the grandstand of things when it comes to President Spam not being here because he's gone. He did too much. He fucked up. He fucked up the thing. So his card was pulled literally, okay. And his toupee is kaput. Gratitude to Source Fit because we don't need track out here being a whole contrarian, narcissistic fuckface. All right. The realtor has said, I got me a personal. Okay. Heard you. My website, as you know, I have my link tree in my description bar in case none of y'all has visited, which is quite all right. But on my link tree, my website is neocosmos.bigcartel.com for your personalized one-on-one tarot readings, oracle readings, as well as my Dragon Leviathan channel services, where he would definitely school you when it comes to dragon magic, how to interact with your dragon, the elemental factors of your dragon, the responsibilities, any type of karmatic themes that might be attached with that dragon aspect, you name it. When I tell you dragons is a special one-stop shop to you getting not only your manifestations and your protections, but also empowering you to even utilize skill sets you never thought you had. Okay. So once again, it's on my link tree, neocosmos.bigcartel.com. Welcome on in to everyone joining in. Welcome. In case some of y'all that just slid on in, I did a reading of the collective, so y'all might have to look at this live once it's completed and posted. I will have this session recorded. All right. So when it pertains to what's happening and what is shifting and changing, essential symptoms of people, a lot of people out here are experiencing headaches, body aches. I know because I keep talking about my motherfucking rickety ass knees. Y'all gonna still hear me complain about my rickety ass knees until everything has been balanced. Okay. But it's a little better today. It don't feel like I need to be on crutches or somebody's wheelchair or the flotation device that Professor X used to drive around because his legs was no more. But that's going on. You know, the irritability of individuals because of certain themes that weren't visited. Now that's coming to the forefront. So now you're being forced to express. You're being forced to face and sit in your own goddamn shit. You're being forced to look at your goddamn self, and you ain't gonna say, oh, well, that's not me. Yeah, it is. Issue.com. Issue. Now I feel like wallpaper. Like, no, not wallpaper, sandpaper. A little dry. Okay, I think I'm good now. So there's a lot of things that's going to start coming up for people. And if you haven't been actively healing, you haven't started yet. Oh, the ride you are about to experience. You might even have motherfuckers come out the woodwork and just pull your motherfucking car and tell you, look, I'm sick and tired of you coming in here, not being present, shit happening right in front of your face, and you acting like shit this didn't happen because that's your homegirl and your homeboy. And they sitting up here making you look like a motherfucking fool. And the reason why you resonate with that energy is based off of you not setting the boundaries that's needed. Because you are sitting up here just because you are afraid of being alone. So you even stick around individuals that you know they ain't no more good to you. So you might get tapped on the shoulder by somebody that you know. You might even get tapped on the shoulder by your mima and them, abuelita and them, tío and tía and them. Okay? You might do excuse me, we ain't gonna leave that young lady alone. We ain't gonna leave that man alone. He gonna send you over to a different side of the track somewhere. And you ain't gonna be able to come back. Pay attention to that voice. Our actors right now, the aspects and our ancestors right now are active. So that could be the reason why some of you are also feeling a bit tired and wanting to take a nap, but you can't take a nap because you got shit to do. Kids getting on your motherfucking nerves. Kids jumping on the motherfucking bed. And if you got a teenager, especially if it's a teenager that's the same gender as yourself, they might be taking your clothes and shit like, oh, dad, could I borrow this? Mom, can I borrow this? The answer's no. Wear your shoes that I bought you. And then on top of that, you know, people want to show up because school just started. So they want to wear the nice clothes and everything because they're grown. They can fit your shoes and your pumps. They can wear your bag. No, you ain't wearing that shit because I don't want to hear it when that shit come home. You better bring that shit home. But I don't know. That depends on y'all as far as your relationship with your insurance. I know I'm going off a little bit of a tangent, but nonetheless, stuff is happening. Remain diligent. Remain steadfast. Remain present. Breathe easy. And greetings to you, God body. Greetings to you. Welcome on in. You done missed the reading for the collective. That's all right. I'm going to have this session recorded, just so you know. But welcome on in. Stay a while. Have yourself some snacks, a little drink if you can. If you smoke, you know, that wacky tobacco, go on ahead and have yourself some wacky tobacco. Stay a little while. Okay. At the end of the day, the test that's about to come forth for a lot of y'all, do not be surprised if this test consists of something that you have been ducking, dodging, bobbing, and weaving and shit. Like you somebody's motherfucking Muhammad Ali or something goddamn, and doing some footwork. But I'm telling you something, one thing about Source when it comes to her tests. Yeah, you could be light as feathers and sting like a bee and all that. Yeah, do that. But do not fight the lesson. Because if you calling yourself trying to prolong the lesson by not facing and releasing and expressing that thing, and saying the thing, and accepting that thing that's been holding you the fuck back, because that test will get turned up on you. And you've been told. And I'm sure some of you already have been dealing with some real harsh tests and lessons and self-realizations to where you get self-actualized, like that Hierophant card that came up, because that's a card of self-actualization, not being fazed by what is about to fall and what does not serve you, and releasing that and letting go so that you can have a heavier load to get up them damn steps, to being self-actualized, to getting parts of yourself that you lost, but you're being forced to face the parts of yourself that has been really a thorn in your ass, because that's the only way for you to become lighter. Yeah, your heart, your chest, your heart space might be feeling a bit raw afterwards. You might experience some back pains, and I don't give a fuck. You might be in your 20s. You can still get that, because the Kundalini, that means either your Kundalini is starting to get active or your wings are starting to become more prevalent and you're starting to feel it. But you need to get that checked into, especially if you don't, have your full sight, or discernment isn't really full yet. You might need a second opinion. Let me see what's going on in this chat, because I've been running off my trap. Nancy Horatio said it's already happening. Yep. And yeah, Magneto's talking about he's spark. Yeah, go ahead and spark it. You're going to need it. Oh, you're going to need it. Take the edge off. Nancy said, okay, yeah, the present moment. All right. Nancy also says, like Source telling us, are you ready? Are you ready for this chancla work? Are you ready for that cosmic chancleta to go back at you upside your fucking cabeza? Okay? This smoke is going to be smoking. And I ain't talking about what Magneto is puffing on, but the smoke going to be smoking. It becomes easier for you if you already did the practice and the necessary work on yourself already. But it's still going to be one of those things that's going to take you out of here if you are a person that has pride issues or ego issues, issues with being transparent, issues with saying the thing, because sometimes Source just want you to say the thing and accept it. Okay, this is the first step. Give yourself grace. You know what I'm saying? Before you move forward. You got a bad temperament issue. You have trust issues. You don't like to ask for help. You don't like authority. You don't like to be told what to do because you know every goddamn thing. Since you're so smart and you know every motherfucking thing, guess what? So it's going to put you to the test. You know everything. You got it like that. She going to show you. Oludumare too. Osprey, Oludumare, they're going to tell you. They're going to show you. You got it like that for real? Those little nuances and pieces of the themes, because I know that's a common thing. I'm telling you now,